Welcome to a short demo on how to use the Resource Manager module for Project Server 2010, made by Projectum. We'll start off by going to Project Center and create a new project by hitting New and create a basic project plan. We'll call the project Demo for YouTube and hit Save. The project is now created and saved to Project Server. We'll close the project already now by checking the project in again and going back to the main page of the project web access. We will now go to the Resource Manager module and request some resources for the new project we just created. We're going to log in as the Contoso administrator, who is the PM for the project just created. I'm going to hit the request fan up here and select the project demo for YouTube, and I'm going to request resources from March 2012 till March 2013. I'm going to request resources in the interval months, but I could have done it in weeks also. And then I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to minimize the filter section, go to my project called Demo for YouTube, and insert some resources that I need for this project. Notice that it uses the RBS structure from Project Server, and I can sort by different skills, and here's the list of available resources I can allocate. I want to use professionals and specialists, and then hit OK. In this case, the professionals that I need, they need to know .NET development. Add comment for the line manager. Then I'm going to say that in March 2012 I will use or request one FTE that has the skills of being a professional that knows .NET development. One FTE in April, one FTE in May, and one in June. For the specialists, I won't request anyone until June, where I need 1 and 1. In this case, I need somebody that knows Project Server 2010. Now I'm going to publish my requests. From the request report, I can now see that I have a lot of resources outstanding to the line managers that I need to get some feedback on. I have my total requests below, divided into each specialist in this case, and professional in the other case. We can now log out and go to the main page, hit Resource Manager again, and try to log in as the line manager, in this case Adam Barr. Adam Barr can select the demo for YouTube along with other projects. Adam Barr is the line manager, so he's only interested right now in just looking at the demo for YouTube. Alan Barr can also select different resource competences that he owns in his line. I can select them all, like this. And now I can see that for the demo for YouTube project, there are requests for professionals and specialists, also with some comments on. Need to note that .NET development, that is okay. Me, I will find out and add another comment. So now let's find a resource for the professional skill that we need to allocate. I can see right away that in March 2012 I have capacity of 2 resources, 2 FTEs, and the request is only for 1. So this is not a problem for me to allocate a resource. So to start with, I'm going to hit the Insert Resource button, and then I can now see who can act in my line as the professional in this case. I only have 1 to select, in this case Peter Kestenholz, so I'm going to allocate him or use him and hit OK. Peter is now inserted, and I as line manager can now allocate Peter 1 FTE, 1 FTE, 1 and 1. All the places that somebody is requesting this resource. I can hit save, and now I can see that I can't save because I need to handle all requests. This is a rule you can set up in the solution to make sure that all line managers take care of all requests coming to them. So now I have to go to the specialist role below here and find out who can match this role. I can see that the request is in June, in July, and that's it. So in June and July I need to find one resource, and I actually have one in my capacity. So I'm gonna insert a resource. Peter Wood in this case is the only guy who can do this kind of work. Select OK and allocate Peter Wood in the appropriate places. Now I can publish my allocations as I have taken care of all requests coming to me. Publish allocations. We'll now try to go back to the main page and log in once again. In this case as the project manager, Contoso admin, to see the requests or the allocations that we now have available. Now we can see the project demo for YouTube again, and we can see below that we have now received Peter Kirstenholz 1 FTE assigned, 1 FTE assigned, 1 FTE assigned, and the same with Peter Wood, 1 FTE, 1 FTE, the same time as there were requests also. So from the report side of it, I can see now that I have all my resources staffed for these projects, and I'm ready to begin actually creating a project plan, which could be the next step. This was a simple demo on how easy it is to actually request for resources in FTEs without having any project schedule, and also a demo on how easy it is to be a line manager and go in and see across all projects how the capacity is and which resources can be used to staff the project needs.